cool. Like, I'm gonna take you on the first. We've seen it. The new thing. Do you know what's crazy? Hatfish. Men are hatfishing us.
Druski wouldn't be him if he didn't piss people off. We've seen it already with the NASCAR thing and the Hebrew Israelite skits, but now he has a new one. It's called hatfishing. If you guys don't know what hatfishing is when a man looks pretty much decent to a woman with the hat on, but when he removes it, the hairline or his head shape tells a different story.
This is the oldest trick in the book, bro. Come on now.
And this is really big.
If niggas is hat fishing, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's different if you got like a hat with fake hair attached to it. But bro, what the fuck are y'all doing with makeup? That's catfishing.
Amongst black men. And
what are you doing with wigs and weaves and extensions and nails? And that's catfishing.
Druski made light of it.
Eyelashes.
I wish you would have had my corner seat. That's why I don't let nobody. If you could, niggas push my corner back.
Tell you where, like.
That's why I don't let everybody cut my hair, man.
Now, in this instance, Druski is a young man losing his hairline, and he's at the barbershop, and he's blaming the barber for his hairline being gone. He doesn't want to accept the fact that he's balding and he can't do anything about it. But then the second part of this is where it gets interesting.
Gentlemen, no hats.
Is that right?
Hats off, gentlemen.
Hey, man. Oh.
No hats, gentlemen. Hey, step on in the building.
That hat is a nigga whole ego.
I'm just go home, bro.
I know some niggas is mad about that though.
Druski here is trying to get into the club, and the security guard is like, listen, you got to remove your hat before you come in.
Meanwhile, the security got a beanie on.
He removes his hat and hairline is down bad. Now, of course, there was some people who was pissed off about this.
That last Druski skit.
I see this nigga.
Not funny. It was actually pretty offensive, and I no longer support Druski. Ever since that skit hit the internet, I have non-stop.
Oh, it's funny till it happens to you, though.
Been getting shares of that skit. Non-stop. Friends, family I haven't spoke to in years.
Boy, y'all sit your stupid ass down. Who the think you is?
It seemed like people shouldn't be upset about this, but in all actuality, you know, black men and male pattern baldness is a big thing. This does affect our community more than it affects other men, believe it or not.
Is that right?
It has even affected me. I started losing my hairline when I was around 30, so I understand what it meant. Now, I was okay with cutting all my hair off and just going bald, but not every.
That's crazy, bro. On both sides of my family, black and white. Well, I know my grandpa on my white side, he's had a full blown head of hair. And my granddad on the opposite side, black side, got a full blown. I mean, he don't know more. You getting older now, you know what I'm saying, and got some cancer and things going on. But up until like a couple years ago, he still had a full head of hair.
Everybody wants to go bald. Some people, you know, their head is shaped.
My dad, all my uncles, you know what I'm saying, still got their hair
funny.
Still got hairlines.
Their hair looks better with hair. And then obviously, if you're a black man and you're used to having long hair, it also makes you look youthful. So when you lose your hairline, well,
going from a head full of hair, deep cut wave, dreads, freeforms, whatever it is, braids, and
what be crazy to me though is niggas can grow a whole beard and be bald as fuck though. Meanwhile, I got hair on my head, but ain't got nothing on my face though. I mean, I got a little mustache, you know what I'm saying, but it's liked as fuck.
And going to a little bill, to off the grid.
Nigga said a little bill.
Ball wish that on nobody, bro. I don't wish it on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because the amount of self-esteem and confidence that you got to regain from losing your hair, that shit is crazy.
Yeah, I bet. Woo! I bet, bro.
I mean, damn, the brother said he feels like he now looks like Little Bill.
Hey, them bald niggas still be getting shorties, though. Don't play. It's shorties that'll fuck with a bald nigga. They like bald heads. You know what I'm saying?
And of course, you got black men really discussing trying to actually treat their loss.
Today is the hair thing. So this is my hair right now. I've been growing.
Goddamn, that's the that nigga shit is fucked.
December 20.
That nigga got the implant though. That nigga got the transplant.
6. It's kind of long. I ain't gonna lie. I'm doing this. It's not here.
Damn.
I'm doing this in the back right here.
G's brother, and his hairline is looking quite terrible, right? And here is another thing that I really,
man, this is a joke, bro. I know O'Shea finna take this to the extreme.
Really want to talk about
because this nigga's bald.
Turn from a 10 to a 6 real quick. They basically a hatfish. You'll never see them take their hat off. They'll even fall asleep with their hat off.
Nigga, take yours off.
That one day that they gotta get in a pool and they have to take their hat off. You see their razor line, you're like, damn, I see why you wear a hat. Put that hat back on, bro.
Woo!
You thinking to yourself, here, let me go hand them a swim cap or something. Save them a little. I'm blessed enough to still got my hairline for what it is, but man, I've seen some young that got some fucked up razor lines, bro, like 21 years old.
Now, let's look at G's brother. He was born in 1998, I believe it's Dub or Doobie,
98?
His name is.
Doobie?
But he can't be no older than 27, and he's already losing his hairline.
I thought Dub was older than that. I thought this nigga was in his 30s, nigga. But ain't no way he born in 98, nigga.
To me.
Woo!
And so that's kind of what I want to focus on. You have younger men who are losing their hair. And this is why the hat fishing thing is so popular, because let's say, for example,
bro, this is the oldest trick in the book.
You're a younger guy.
So the comb over is not a hatfish? Y'all know the white folks used to rock the comb over back in the day, man.
And, you know, you're already not getting the women that you want.
Hey, yo, what is this on my screen?
The one thing that can help you is a good hairline. I mean, you got your youth, social confidence, and that would at least save your attractiveness. But if you're 27 and you start losing your hairline, I mean, you actually can look like 37 or 47. People start talking about how you're cooked or start calling you unk, all right? And this is the situation.
Hey, man, no cap. I mean, that nigga wasn't losing his hairline. It was a nigga, though. I was hooping at this park, and there was a nigga up there. I was calling that nigga unk because he looked at old as hell. That nigga looked at rough as shit. That nigga had a dingy afro. Nigga had a beard, a grown-out beard. The nigga was looking rough. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was younger than me, though. And then he tried to clown me because I didn't have no facial hair. I'm like, nigga, you really look like a bum, though.
You start losing your hairline,
you know what I'm saying?
It now becomes a maintenance.
Like, you could clean yourself up now.
Issue. Now, once you start losing your hairline, you can actually use the hat as a shield. This is the protective mechanism, okay? So my hairline is down bad. It's whatever. I'll just put the hat on.
That nigga Soluminati was the king of the hat. That nigga had a hat for every every fit. That nigga got 100 baseball caps. Nigga don't wear not one of them hoes now though.
It's all good. Then the other problem is that barbers like cost a lot of money. So when I started losing my hairline, I had to start getting my hair cut more. Not that I was, felt down bad about it, but I had to like get my hair cut more because my balding spots.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm about to get tired of paying for the barber though. You know what I'm saying? But cutting my own hair is just, that shit
would
hard.
Show out faster.
I'm gonna learn,
I had
though,
like more pressure
one
to
day
go and get my hair cut because my hair grows fast. At least stop the show. Outside of my balding spots. Woo!
Right.
So I had to start getting my hair cut more often, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that costs more money and it costs more time. So for me, it was
this nigga in this chair, bro. Don't got no lineup. That nigga didn't even hit you with that. That nigga just took the guard to your shit and said, here you go.
It's better
to the beard too.
Get my haircut every week. And then if you still want to try to save that hairstyle, which in my opinion, you should just cut it all the way off, but you don't want to, then you got to start trying to wear the hats. Then another thing you see a lot of brothers doing is, all right, let me go ahead on and wear the wave cap. All right. Now, this was the big thing back in the day. You used to be able to get the Murray's grease, like I said.
No,
the wave cap, and that's
not
a part
the
of
Murray's.
Hat fishing too.
What about the 360 wave? The 360 wave.
You just go outside with your wave cap on,
thick ass shit, boy.
It's fly and all that. The problem is when it's time to take it off, go to the club.
Man, I know a nigga, man. Growing up, he was older than me, and it's like a family friend. Bro, I never see bro without a do-rag on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Swear.
You got to go out there and get in the pool.
Nigga ain't getting in the pool, none of that.
People start to see how down bad you are. And this leads to the next point.
Earlier this year, I got a hair transplant, and boy, when I say that was the best decision I ever made, fellas, go to Turkey, get a hair transplant if your hairline.
Why does that sound like Ty Boogie? This Ty Boogie?
Is starting to backspace.
Now, this brother right here is real excited, right? He like too happy because he went to Turkey and he's taking care of that hairline. Now, this is the ultimate result.
Nigga, you have to go all the way to Turkey just for a hair transplant, nigga? Or was it cheaper? These BBLs killing y'all.
Of the whole hat fishing situation.
Of all the BBLs, the hair transplant is the best one,
and
bro.
I've seen so many black men who are going to do this. Because let me just say this. It's one thing to say that, all right, if you just make a lot of money and you just work hard, females gonna deal with you. That's not necessarily true.
No.
Okay. They might deal with you to a certain degree, but if female,
that's just a factor. They want you to be on your shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a bonus if you're on your shit. You know what I'm saying? You still got to be that nigga that make them feel some type of way though.
Find you attractive and youthful, it's gonna be a lot easier to clap cheeks. So guys are going out to Turkey and they're getting their hairline taken care of and all that. Here's the problem with the Turkey trip. Number one, you need a passport to go to Turkey. Okay. Number two, you're going to need to fly from wherever you are to go to Turkey. Then you're going to need to pay for the actual situation. And you can do it in America, but it's probably more expensive. But in Turkey, you can get those hair transplants, get cool, right? You have to support yourself in Turkey. By the time you come back, that might be a $10,000 or $11,000 trip. So a lot of brothers can't afford $11,000, $12,000 just to go and invest in a hairline treatment.
You better put it on credit.
That might be risky.
You better put it on credit, nigga. Affirm that motherfucker.
So what's the situation? It's the hatfish thing. And for a lot of dudes that go bald like me, it didn't really bother me that much or whatever. I really wasn't tripping. But for a lot of guys, it does bother them. Like, I haven't had a midlife crisis. I've been bald for a long time. I just cut my hair off like in the 30s. And I was kind of wearing low haircuts all my life anyway. So when I just went all the way bald, like, for me, it was easy. Didn't really bother me.
Yeah, that'd be the thing, though. Like, if you had long hair and then, like, you went from... Because I be seeing that on Instagram. They be with the caption be like, no one ever explains or shows how hard it is to go from this to that. And it was a nigga with dreads to being bald. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's tough. If you've been wearing low cuts, you know what I'm saying, then, you kind of used to that,
I liked it, right?
But having a full-blown head of hair and now you ain't got nothing, it's diabolical.
I haven't really got real lineups and real haircuts in like 14 years, something like that. That was the last time I got it. But for some dudes,
said 14 years,
like,
man.
If you've been rocking dreads, you've been rocking waves, you've been rocking flat tops, and you can't rock that no more, hey, you feel less confident. And we got to really pay attention to the fact that a lot of men, they feel hurt. you know, they feel bad that they can't rock their hair no more. And so now what they're left with is hatfishing because they got a funny shaped ass head. Women gonna be clowning them. And it really hurts a man's self-esteem. And I really didn't think about it because just because for me, it wasn't a big deal, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not a big deal for a lot of brothers. And a lot of women be clowning dudes with the same situation.
You know when men say catfish? You're a catfish. I'd like to call out all the hatfishers. I've seen some sexy guys. They're wearing the baseball cap. The beard is looking moist.
My thing though is, bro, if you're a female coming for a man putting a hat on though, like you ain't got no hair of your own under them braids, you're doing the same shit. It's just you're not bald because you're a female. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that baldness be coming from like, it's probably like your testosterone or whatever the fuck, all that shit then over time then transitioned into your muscles, and it came from your hair to your face, and it's like in different places now. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But if you hoes is bald under them weaves and braids, chances is if you got braids though, you got something. Box braids, you know what I'm saying? Hell, even corn rows or whatever, but you need to have something under there yourself.
I'd say catfish. You're a catfish. I'd like to call out all the hatfishers. I've seen some sexy guys. They're wearing the baseball cap. The beard is looking moisturized. Skin is looking sexy.
Yes.
You've removed that hat.
Yes.
Why is your head the way it is?
Apparently, this is not a problem, just not in America, but also in the UK.
What?
That's diabolical, man.
Again, I'm going to just say this for the brothers out there. Whatever you got to do to feel good about yourself, do it. I mean, these women is doing it themselves, right? But hey, if they like you, they like you. If they don't, they don't.
Mm-hmm.
If you got to save up and transplant it up, transplant it up. If you got to cut it all the way off.
If you gonna do the transplant, bro, you should do it because you want to do it for yourself, not to try to get women though, bro. Because what's gonna help you get the women is just by being yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got to be that guy that make them feel some type of way, bro. And having hair can be, or being bald can be a turnoff. You know what I'm saying? But if you that nigga, it always comes down to if she like you, bro. If you make her feel some type of way, bro. Like I said, it's women that fuck with bald head niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's women that would only date a bald headed nigga. Somewhere out there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be that nigga though, man. Regardless, bro. I understand that might hurt you though. You know? But you gotta have that personality. You gotta have them characteristics before the with or without the hair though, you know? And that shit can be hard, bro. I'm not in your shoes. Sounds easier said than done for sure.
Cut it all the way off. But
but the bald niggas that's getting the hoes, they're not letting that they're not consumed in depression over that. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you do, you can't have the fro in the back and the open crown on the top.
And that might be because they are getting women. Women do like them. You know what I'm saying? It might be different for you though. You know, you might not be getting as much women as the next nigga being bald or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
and think that women is gonna really like. Some women may like that though. I'm not saying that they don't. But if you gonna rock it like this, just cut it all the way off.
Yeah, if you like Druski, just let it go.
Cut it off. If you gotta dye your hair, whatever you gotta do. But I'm gonna just tell you like this: if you're hat fishing, they gonna find out anyway. You might as well be yourself. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Yoshi J Jackson.
Hey man, y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap that all shit about yourself, cause that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at y'all on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP tonight.